Hello guys, it's Max here from Daily Market Movements. Welcome to another episode where today we're going to be analysing the S&P 500 followed by the Nasdaq100 and the Dow Jones 30 on this very first trading session of a brand new trading week. Of course, today is the final trading session in the month of July before we commence the month of August, which historically speaking is a very poor month in terms of market returns. In fact, just to give you some statistics on this, on average for the last 73 years of his historical data, August has traded or ended the month in positive territory only 55% of the time. But when you've entered a year where the markets are up more than 12% in the first half, that actually reduces to 40%. So there's a very large likelihood that we will have a negative month as we go into the month of August. And also I just want to quickly mention that on average, the drawdown in the month of August, this is the past 73 years, is 3.5%. And this is something that I have been calling for, is for some digestion here in the S&P 500. And 3.5%, where does it take us? It pretty much takes us to the 50-day EMA. So, we currently have the S&P 500 trading just shy of 4,600 at present. I think this is as high as we go for the next couple of weeks. I really do. I think that we are on the cusp of seeing a minor pullback. I'm not asking for a big pullback where we go and test a 200-day EMA. That's not what I'm asking for here. What I am looking for is perhaps a move down towards the 50-day EMA, which sits around 4,400. And there is a likelihood that we might not even go as low as 4,400. We could even go, just to maybe, let's say, 4,500, because I think there's plenty of investors on the sideline who are looking to re-enter this market if it does offer any value, meaning a dip. So I do believe that the S&P 500 has gone a little bit too far, a little bit too quick. The RSI is telling us this. I also just want to quickly draw your attention to this. This is called the DeMark indicator. Many of you may know it, many of you probably don't. Some of the most successful hedge funds and traders who I know use DeMark. It was created by Tom DeMark back in 1970, and basically whenever you see a 9 or a 13, it basically tries to predict the top or the bottom, and it's very successful in doing so. As you can see, 13.9, and you always see a reversal in price. 9 is more short term, but 13 is a more longer term prediction. Back here, for example, on the 23rd of September, a 13 appeared, and what happened? Well, long behold, we shot up to where we're trading at present. So just quickly looking at that 13 signal that's just appeared a few trading sessions ago, that to me tells me that that's quite worrying. We could see a pullback back down towards at least 4,400, maybe even something more significant in the coming days and weeks. So I just wanted to quickly draw your attention, and we have the exact same thing appearing on the Dow Jones chart as well. We've just had a 13 appear, so that is slightly concerning for the broad US indices. Moving over to the Nasdaq100, we have the Nasdaq100 currently trading at 15,726, kind of just like the S&P 500. I do believe that we are due some sort of pullback. I think that a test of the 50-day EMA, which sits around 5% below current price areas, would be a good target area for us to go and test. Of course, this week is very significant because we hear earnings from both Apple and Amazon. Apple, I don't expect to disappoint. I think that they'll come out with a good quarter. Amazon, on the other hand, its track record when it comes to earnings day is not very good. Even when they do beat, you do tend to see a decrease in the share price the following day. So that could potentially be a hiccup for the market. But, as we work our way into the month of August, I definitely am looking for a pullback here. But it's a pullback which I can buy. And I think that's very important to understand, is that any pullback that does occur, whether it be 3 to 5%, I think it offers a fantastic buying opportunity as we work our way into Q4 of this year. And then finally, guys, moving over to the Dow Jones 30, as I just mentioned, the DeMark indicator is now signaling a sell signal on the daily chart here for the Dow Jones 30. We've just come off a record-breaking 13 winning streak in a row. Obviously 13 days in a row we were trading in positive territory. We've gone broken above the 0.786 fib area from this peak to trough decline that occurred back in 2022. That's a fib area, of course, and we've played catch up to the Nasdaq 100 and the S&P 500. As you can see, the Nasdaq 100 trading above its 0.786 fib, and so is the S&P 500, and that's exactly what the Dow Jones 30 has done now. It's joined both the S&P and the Nasdaq 100, but I do believe it's time for perhaps a minor correction where we go and back test this neckline that we formed on this inverted head and shoulders pattern, which will take us down to roughly 34,600. So, just to kind of conclude with today's video, guys, as I mentioned at the start, historically speaking, there is only a 40% chance that the month of August, which starts tomorrow, of course, will end in positive territory. Just looking at how far and how much the markets have run up, especially this month, I do believe that we are in for perhaps a 3 to 5% correction as we work our way through the next couple of weeks. But that's it all from me today, guys. If anyone would like to join my free trading signal group for 1 month, you get your first month completely free of charge. And if you don't like my signal service, you can cancel for completely free. There's no catches involved. Make sure you scan this QR code, and it will take you to my website where you can sign up for completely free of charge. I'm really trying to build one of the world's largest trading communities here, and of course we are only in the early innings, so check out my website, and I really look forward to welcoming you all over on my Telegram group chat in the coming hours and days ahead.